Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. So this is Winnie Teased by 2000 something something something. It's on the screen, so yes. Okay, Katsuki Bakugou. You're cuddling with Katsuki on the couch, watching a movie in your PJs. To be honest, you're a little horny right now. While Katsuki is distracted by eating popcorn, you accidentally put your hand down his area. He stiffens and looks at you. Babe? You look at him. Yes? He gestured down to his area. You smirk and took your hand off. You wait for him to get distracted again. You place your hand on his area again, but this time you're rubbing him. He groans and takes the bowl of popcorn and sets it aside. You straddle him and kiss him, grinding your hips. You feel him get hard. I'm going to make a sandwich now, you said as you make your way to the kitchen, leaving a grumpy Katsuki following you. Eijiro Kirishima. Kiri took you to the craft store to buy anything that you wanted on sale. He bought the food and went back to the dorms. Thanks, Kiri. You're welcome, Pebble. You got the bag from Kiri and started eating. Yes, this is so good. Kiri is looking at you and the way you eating, wishing it was him that could make you moan like that. Kiri, you're so red. Because he was still looking at you, he didn't realize that he had some jelly from the jelly donut down his chin and on his neck. You smirked and grabbed his face, licking his neck and chin, tasting the fruity jelly. He was now the color of his hair. Thanks for the treat, Kiri. Shota Aizawa. You were wearing booty shorts and a crop top, getting ready to do pole dancing. You pressed play on the music and started dancing with the pole, with your eyes closed. Hey, Wyatt. You were so into the music you didn't even know Aizawa came in. He just stared at you as your body moved freely on the pole. He imagined himself as the pole and quickly became hard. The music ended and your eyes opened to see Aizawa with the boner looking at you, with his eyes full of lust. You tried to make a break for it, but you end up captured in his arms. I'm in danger. Shoto Todoroki. You were at his house for a family dinner. You have gotten pretty close to them, and surprisingly, his dad wasn't a giant asshole. You're at the table eating until you have an idea. You mentally smirked. Payback time. His brother was talking about something while you drifted your hand down Shoto's thigh. You rubbed his thigh a bit, then traveled to his area. He glanced at you, but you were too engaged in the conversation with his brother. You skillfully unbuttoned his pants and rubbed him through the boxers. He breathes in and out heavenly as your pace increases. Shoto glared at you. Let's say you didn't tease him from now on. Izuku Midoriya. You asked Izuku to go to the movies. He's of course going to say yes, so you plan the date. You're at the movie theater, and not a lot of people are in there. You smirked as you thought of how you could tease Izuku. The lights dimmed, and the movie started. Everything was going great until you get up, proceeding as your plan to get in front of Izuku. He looks confused at you. You pull up your shirt to reveal your probs and your boobs. Izuku blushes as a red tomato. You take his hand and place it on your boob. You can clearly see the tent in his pants as he feels you. You pull your shirt down and sit down and watch the movie, leaving Izuku confused and hard and blushing. Tenya Ida. You and Ida were studying for a math test. You got bored easily, so you shifted your focus to Ida. Ida, can you tell me if I did this wrong? But you get up and walk to him. A squared, you're in front of him, plus B squared, you sit on his lap, equals C squared. He gulps and nods. He knew when you were like this and you only wanted one thing. Well, Tenya, how about we learn more? Denki Kaminari. You and Kaminari were standing in line for a video game he wanted. You were bored, but he wanted you to be there, so you thought why not? Kaminari, babe, can you hold me? You said with a sweet smile. He said sure and held you in this new position. You smirked at yourself. You grinded your butt against his his arms that were already around your stomach tightened. You did this a few more times before he got hard. You twist your hand and palm him. He lets out a quiet moan, but you hear him. Let's go home right now. You smiled. Sero. Sero was talking with Kirishima and Denki about something. You told Mina your plan and she was definitely approved by it. So you walked over and then whispered it in his ear. Baby, I'm horny. I need you now. Sero was surprised and his eyes widened and he was red. What? You licked your lips and looked up and down and then left. My boy finna get something tonight, you heard Denki say, and Mina left the room with a grin.